It's illegal and immoral. These people need to go. These people need to be thrown out of government. This Minister for Children needs to go, and he needs to go now. We need to ask for his resignation. We cannot allow people like that in our government, making laws against our children. They are our children. This one politician turned around and said, your children don't belong to you. They belong to the state. No, they fucking don't. My children are my children and not the state's children, no matter what they try to say. By coming up here and speaking about this, we are not being homophobic. By trying to protect our unborn children and our children that are with us today. We are protecting the future against them people who want to harm our future generation. These people are our future. These people are the next generation of adults. In years to come, hopefully they won't be standing here protesting against our government. We, as a nation, are at war. And the only way we are going to win this war is to stand up and try wake more people up and get them on our side. Stand together! We need to wake these people up to what is coming down the line for the Irish people. We need to stand together and stop this tyranny. And we need to do it now. As I said before, you'll be happy to hear this is the last page. As I said before, we are at war. War against tyranny and corrupt governments and corrupt government officials. They need to be taken out of power and put people into power who have the best interest of the people at heart. And not these TDs who have been paid off by the ruling elite. They're masters. So the only way to win this war is for our nation to stand together as one. We can do this. History has shown us this. We need to do this because if we don't, they will have won. We cannot fight amongst ourselves like this bullshit that's going on up here with Antifa.
Communist scum!
Communist scum is right. We cannot fight amongst ourselves.
They're not even part of us. We're not fighting amongst ourselves. They are not part of us.
We cannot fight amongst ourselves. That is what they want. Divide and conquer. I have said this for months, and that's what your government is trying to do. Divide the people and conquer the people. That is how most wars are won. And it's always the weaker force that loses the war. We are not weak, but we need to be strong, and we can win this. Thanks very much. Before I go, I'd just like to say, as Glenn said earlier on, I have a YouTube channel out there. It's called The THE DIY Show, capital D. I have made 46 videos so far on all this about the government and the COVID and the masks and everything. So if you want to go into my YouTube channel, have a look at that, The DIY Show. I will be making a lot more videos on this. And I'd like to thank Glenn again for inviting me to speak here to all you lovely people. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for turning up here today and standing up for your rights. Up the Irish!
COVID.
I want COVID, stop. Right, again, thank you very much, Paul. I'd like to thank volunteered. And just like the volunteers of 1916, we will continue. Now listen to me. Every single one of you needs to become a leader. What that means is that you go out into your community and you recruit new members. It's your personal responsibility. Otherwise, they win. If you do not fight back, they win. So stop dragging your heels. We are not divided. We are already united in one cause, and that's our future. Okay, are you ready for the next speaker? That up there is irrelevant. All eyes on here.
Yes.
Don't make them relevant. Okay? If it doesn't have minister in front of its name, it's not worth it.
The deglobalisation!
Yes.
The deglobalisation!
Government out!
Right. All right.
Push your children for it!
I'm going to introduce Eamon Brady. Eamon Brady. Ron, sorry, I beg your pardon. Oops. Eamon is a housing activist. I'm going to let you explain he's going to explain his story to you. But he has marched for corruption for almost 2 decades in Ireland, against corruption for almost 2 decades in Ireland. This is the problem, people. We all need to become leaders, okay? You need to take personal responsibility. This is your country after all. Right. Why are you buying up all the homeowners?
Right, folks, just finishing up here. Unfortunately, I have to head off. I won't get a chance to hear Dolores speak, regrettably. It's a fabulous crowd, and you know, got to head off. See you, Jimmy. Take care. Right, I'll have to go. All right, God bless you.
Homeowners, some of them got 120, 30, 40, all of them up to 160.
That's okay. As long as it's COVID-free, I don't mind.
I'm
Here we
not a
go, folks.
homeowner, I'm only renting.
I have to go here, and before I go, I'd just like to read a little quote, if I may. I was reading scripture today, and this was from the Book of Wisdom 2:4. Even our name will be forgotten in time, and no one will recall our deeds. So our life will pass away like the traces of a cloud, and will be dispersed like the mist pursued by the sun's rays. But what an interesting week this week to see Vivian Kubrick tweet about Dolores Cahill's interview on Computing Forever, and even the actor James Woods had a tweet about John Waters, and it made me very proud to see the tricolour in the background. So there you go, they're just a couple of my thoughts. Thanks for listening. Good luck and God bless.